What's up everyone, and welcome to a little bonus video on top of the last one. In the last video we compared a freeride board to a Freerace board to a race board. We saw the speed differences, we saw the differences in jibing and control, and today I have a little bonus for you. Before we start into the video, this is an important announcement. Under the fin review video I made a giveaway. You guys had to leave a comment, and it seems like that scammer has made a fake account, commented under all of your comments telling you that you won. Seems like a lot of you have email notifications switched on, so even though we blocked that person off the channel a few minutes after you all had emails in your inbox, they then went ahead and made a fake Telegram account under my name. They basically stole my identity. I know all of this because some of you guys have reached out to me and sent me the screenshots and stuff. Luckily, most of you verified with me before if this was actually true. They basically said that you would have to pay a shipping fee to receive the fin or even several fins. Yeah, it kind of hits me really hard that apparently some of you actually fell for this. I mean, to me it's super obvious that it's a scam because it's a fake username on YouTube, but I guess that for some people it's not that obvious and that the excitement just got to them. Yeah, I don't really know how to deal with this, because I had a couple of big giveaways planned for next year as well. Yeah, it hits me really hard that actually some of you fell into the scam, and the ones that I've talked to, I also offered to actually send them one of those fins as sort of a compensation. Now, of course, I can't do that with all of you. I'm really sorry this happened, and I have to think about how I can deal with giveaways going forward so this doesn't happen. Whatever happens, first of all, I'm not gonna ask you for shipping fees. Secondly, don't trust any account but this exact account with this exact username. And also don't trust any email addresses or PayPal addresses or whatever that don't end on my domain, nicoprien.com or nicoprien.de. I also want to end the giveaway at this point, so I'm going to use the random comment picker to pick a random comment. So here is the winner of the giveaway, Aaron VL. You want to have the bug fin, so I'm going to leave a comment under your account so I can get the fin to you. Congratulations. Ladies and gentlemen, it is that time of the year again. Following the birds down south. Right now you can hear it in the background next to the freeway. First stop Tarifa, kind of my second home by now. As usual, 3,000 kilometers. Cars packed. I mean, it's not too packed, I still got some space to sleep up there. I'm prepared for a long winter training. I'm going to take the ferry to Tenerife for some proper slalom training this year. I really want to be prepared well, and well, it took me some time to pack this car. These ones are the slalom sails, the yellow ones, yellow-green ones, and the blue ones are the foil sails, all the way down to 4.4 foil sail, 4.8 slalom sail. Got my wave sails here. Booms are ready, foil board, slalom boards, even got a freeride sail with me. Got a lot of spare battens here, 3-part battens mixed. These are stiff tuning battens from Japan, that's supposed to be a Japan flag. 2-part battens carbon, so spare battens, tuning, a little bit of everything. Got my surfboard with me, a couple of harnesses. Quite prepared, right? The Ventura. What's ready with the Fritz Cola, camera bag, sail stickers, wetsuits, accessories, clothes. Got all my training supplements down here. And it seems like you guys are not done talking about fins. Generally, I get a lot of positive comments, and I really appreciate that. But every now and then there are a few comments that are, well, let's say complaints. And I wanted to address a few of them, especially about the last video where we compared the freeride board against a Freerace board and then against a slalom board. And one very frequently asked question was why we didn't put the pro racing fin, my chopper fin, into the Freerace board. And while there are a couple of answers to that, I want to go a little bit into this whataboutism in general, because there were also questions, why didn't you put the race sail on the freeride board? Why was the sail this size difference? Why was there a difference in board size? And then there was another comment complaining about too much advertising. We're trying to do these videos within our resources and possibilities. For example, those boards were the boards we had at a photo shooting before. So I thought, hey, why not compare them to each other? Happens to be that they are in different sizes. So this was the only thing we had available. Same for the sail. Yes, we did not have a variety of freeride sails with us. There was only this one size. And that's why we had a 7.2 freeride sail, while we should have probably had a freeride sail about 6 square meters according to the wind. And that's why the freeride sail was bigger than the race sail, while it should normally be the other way around. And of course, there are so many different comparisons we can do. One comment asked about a comparison between the cambered Freerace sail and the non-cambered Freerace sail, and of course that's a super valid point and something we have on our list to do. But first of all, we need to be able to have all the gear together in one place. We have to have the videographer available. We have to have the conditions. Everything has to fall in place. And therefore, testing a certain fin on a certain board was not in the agenda of the video. And actually, I just made a video where I compared 13 different fins, from really like a relatively low budget carbon fin to the highest end fin. And this comparison should already give you the best overview you can get. Of course, had we put a race fin, a pro race fin worth 350, 400 euros into the Freerace board, it would have gone faster. No doubt about that. Claiming that we did this to market the Slalom board better is just ridiculous. I mean, of course, like, I'm making the point in the video that a Freerace board is very close to the performance of a Slalom board. That's the whole point of the video. It's just more effortless. So of course, the Freerace board with a pro race fin would have been very close to the Slalom board in terms of speed. That was the whole point. No, we're not trying to market one board more than the other, because in the end, the exact number of what the speed difference is doesn't really matter. That, yes, of course, it would have made it faster, but in different conditions, the outcome of the speed difference would have been different again. So the exact difference in knots between one and the other is not really what matters, because once you take it in different conditions, this number may vary. What we were trying to show is the general concept, to help people understand the difference between these different boards, the general difference in feeling, in what really the difference on the water is, and what the difference is in terms of effort and what you get out of this effort. And one of the main takeaways is this little bit of speed difference between Freerace board and Slalom board. The difference is so little that it's probably for a lot of people not worth the big difference in effort you have between the two boards. And this also addresses the point of too much marketing. I mean, what do you expect us to do? Go and buy a board of another brand while I can have these for free available for the test? I mean, my sponsors are the reason why this is even possible, why we can make such a comparison, such a video. And of course, we're going to use a starboard because we have them available. The idea is not to promote a Carve, a Futura or an iSonic. The idea is that you can transfer this concept to any brand, because any brand has a Freeride, a Freerace and a Slalom board, at least most of them. So there was really no deeper intent of marketing here. And coming back to the point that everything has to come together. Yes, we had all the different boards with us. Okay, they were maybe a different size, but the chopper fin that I had with me, the racing fin that I had with me, was way too small for the Futura board. So I didn't even have a matching fin for the size of the Futura board. That's one point. On top of that, what you don't see is that we had to wait a couple of days for the right conditions. And towards the end of the test, the wind actually died. And the very last test we did is to put the racing fin, carbon racing fin, into the Freeride board. So basically what you were asking is what we tried to do anyways. It's just that the wind completely died. But just so you get an idea, we're gonna show you what that looked like anyways. This is the fin I had in the board before, the 36 Freeride Power from Drake that comes with the board. And this is what that looked like. What I put in now is my personal race fin, the 37 centimeter chopper. So 1 centimeter longer, full on carbon, and let's see what that will look like. This has to be one of the strangest things I've ever witnessed. The wind just turned by 90 degrees and came full power back from the other side. And I just actually had one single run on the carbon fin with the last gust from the other side. And that one was already 31 knots. So already about 0.3 knots faster with the first shittiest gust. So if we had actually had proper wind, my prediction is like 32 knots, maybe 32 and a half. So I think it proves the point, right? So in conclusion, I don't really feel like I have to defend myself, and I don't mind those comments much because these people don't see what's behind everything, but I wanted to provide a little bit of clarity on how these things come together, and that we sometimes want to do certain things and can't do them. And sometimes we also just don't think of certain things. And last but not least, of course, a big thanks to all the positive comments and the constructive feedback. We really appreciate it. Thanks for subscribing. If you aren't yet, be sure to subscribe. It's really what keeps us going and keeps us motivated. And yeah, I'm looking forward to see you guys in the next video. Ciao.